Hey everybody, Duck Number 8 Wooden Railway here, and today we are going to review James and the Red Balloon. James and the Red Balloon is a DVD with 6 episodes from Season 6. It was originally distributed by Anchor Bay in 2003, and then it was re-released by Lionsgate in 2009. It was told by Alec Baldwin. My copy is the original Anchor Bay 2003 copy, and not to mention I actually have 2. Here is a second copy I have. Again, both of these are the original Anchor Bay copy, but the one that I would prefer to use is this one. This one comes with a pamphlet, which is one reason, and another reason why is that I'll explain in a later point of the video. So, yeah. The front is red background. It has a yellow title. It has a picture of a surprise-faced James. It has a screenshot from the episode James and the Red Balloon, what it's named after, and then there's the DVD logo at the bottom down here. The side, it's red, well, it has a Cartoon Thomas and the DVD logo, it's red, yellow title, Anchor Bay logo down here, and the back has the blurb. It has the Told by Alec Baldwin sign up here. You can't see it because the tag is in the way, but it's up here where it's meant to be. You have snapshots from the episodes James and the Red Balloon and Edward the Really Useful Engine. You got the menu, it's a yellow menu this time, and the Anchor Bay licensing down here at the bottom. The disc is a squished up version of the front poster art, so again, as you can see the disc, it spells the word balloon correctly, which is the reason why I'm going to use this one more often, because on this one, do you see that? For the word balloon, it's missing an L, it only spelled with one L, it's spelled balloon. That's weird. Anyways, we talked about the disc, and now we are going to review the booklet. So this one actually came with a booklet this time. Here is the front of the booklet. This is where you can view the main menu is here. You could go to that. Your pick a story thing is here where you could view the story stops. Fun and Game Shed is here. You could go to the Fun and Game Shed. The James Connect the Dot Fun, I guess you could go to there. Sir Topham Hatt's Word Fun, you could go to that. And Which Island Picture is Different, you could also go to that as well. How well do you know these James and the Red Balloon stories? So, I love this. It has a picture here of all 6 of these stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it has a paragraph about all of them. That is amazing. Here is stuff about the Day Out with Thomas event, if you want to go to that, and more books where you could purchase. You could also go to that as well. And, of course, collect all of your favorite Thomas and Friends videos and DVDs. Well, the VHSs and the DVDs. So that's the pamphlet that we've gone over. And now we are going to talk about the episodes. So the episodes on this release are James and the Red Balloon, Twin Trouble, Edward the Really Useful Engine, The World's Strongest Engine, Rusty Saves the Day, and Duncan Duncan. These episodes, along with the 2 from Percy's Chocolate Crunch that I like, these episodes, well, most of them are also some of the best episodes of Season 6. 5 out of 6, these episodes are good. Well, the best of Season 6. The only one on here that I don't like is Rusty Saves the Day. But we'll talk about that when we view the episodes individually. So therefore, because of all these great episodes, some of my favorites of Season 6, James and the Red Balloon will be my favorite Season 6 DVD. So now let's talk about the episodes individually. So, Episode 1, James and the Red Balloon. I love this episode. This episode would also be my favorite episode of Season 6. It's just so beautiful, like the whole balloon scene, the beautiful background music. It's just beautiful, this episode. That's why I like it. Episode 2, Twin Trouble. This is another great episode of Season 6. I love Donald Douglas's role. I love it when they smashed the cart and when Donald backed into the ditch off the line. It's a great episode of season 6. I love that episode. Episode 3, Edward the Really Useful Engine. Another great episode. The one thing about this episode that I don't like is how Edward is the main character. He only has 2 lines in the episode. That's a little strange, but okay. It's a great episode, at least. I like what the story is all about. Episode 4, The World's Strongest Engine. Another great episode of season 6. I love Diesel's role, how he tried to assemble all those trucks, and how he failed by falling off the dock. That's a great episode. Episode 5, Rusty Saves the Day. This is the only episode on this release that I don't like. This episode is not good. It's kind of boring, and so I don't really care about this episode that much. I don't like it. It's not good. And episode 6, Duncan Duncan. I love this episode. It's a great episode of season 6. This is the only good narrow gauge episode of season 6. I love Duncan's role, how he was being careless on the incline with those trucks. I love how he was pulled up the incline when the chains tangled and how the coupling snapped and how he fell off the incline into the swamp. Great episode. And the sing-along song on this release is my favorite sing-along song of season 6, Down by the Docks. I love that song. So, yep, those are the episodes and sing-along songs talked about. Now, we are going to talk about why I have all these characters here. So, James is here because he's the main character in James and the Red Balloon, which is what the release is named after. Thomas is here because he kind of had a major role in that episode. Donald and Douglas are here because they're the main characters in Twin Trouble. Edward is here because he's the main character with only 2 lines in Edward the Really Useful Engine. Gordon is here because he had a major role more than Edward did in that very same episode. Diesel is here because he's the main character in The World's Strongest Engine. Rusty is here because he's the main character in Rusty Saves the Day. And Duncan is here because he's the main character in Duncan Duncan. My thoughts about this release: best Season 6 DVD, my favorite. Greatest stories of Season 6, these are some of them, except for Rusty Saves the Day, of course. But, again, with this copy, not the copy that we're focusing on, and this is the copy that I don't use when I'm watching the DVD with my DVD player. Why does it say Balloon there? Why did they misspell it? That's weird. And the menu is also yellow for some reason. That's also weird. Another weird thing about this release is that the sing-along song, it's Down by the Docks. I know that's my favorite Season 6 sing-along song. We just talked about that. But the reason why it's weird is because, like, if you remember my review to Salty Secret, that release introduces a dockside character, and Down by the Docks should be the sing-along song for that release, where James the Really Splendid Engine for that release, this is a James DVD, that song should come to this DVD, so yeah. In the menu tour, for some reason, Thomas calls the episode Twin Trouble Double Trouble, and Douglas is referred to as Duncan on the back for some reason over here. I don't know why, that's weird. The reprint discs is different, and there's no menu tour on the reprint. The spine looks very similar to Spills and Chills, and this is also the last DVD to use the Robin Smith preview. So this is all I have to say about my favorite Season 6 DVD, James and the Red Balloon. I hope you enjoyed my review, and stay tuned later on today to Thomas's Snowy Surprise.